This is an urgent alert every UK citizen must hear. A serious warning has just been issued by the Department for Work and Pensions, yes, the DWP itself, about a rapidly growing wave of scams that could leave your bank account empty, your personal data stolen, and your financial security shattered in an instant. In a post made on X, formerly known as Twitter, the Department for Work and Pensions has urged all benefit claimants, pensioners, universal credit recipients, and everyday citizens to stay vigilant. They are warning the public to beware because fraudsters are now posing as the DWP in a new breed of sophisticated scams designed to trick you into handing over sensitive financial information. And if you're not careful, these scams could cost you everything. So please stop what you're doing for a few minutes and pay close attention. This isn't just a generic cybersecurity announcement. This is a targeted attempt to exploit people who rely on DWP payments, people like you, by impersonating one of the UK's most critical government departments. The DWP social media team posted the following message: be aware of scam text messages claiming to be from a DWP GUC. Always be careful about links and never share personal or financial details. Only engage with trusted official sources. You can report suspicious messages to @Action Fraud or search gov.uk. Now, let that sink in. Fraudsters are sending out texts, emails, and even direct social media messages that appear to come from the DWP. They may look official. They may use logos, formats, and even language that resembles actual government communications. But behind that disguise is a trap. The goal? To get you to click a link. To make you panic. To lure you into entering personal details, your name, your address, your national insurance number, your date of birth, and worst of all, your banking information. And once you do that, once you click, these cybercriminals could gain access to your bank account, drain your savings, and vanish without a trace. For many, it's not just about losing money. It's about losing their sense of safety. Let's be absolutely clear. The real DWP will never ask you to confirm your bank details via a text message or a link sent by email. They won't message you on WhatsApp. They won't threaten to suspend your benefits unless you click a suspicious link. And they will never pressure you into giving sensitive details over insecure channels. Yet despite countless warnings, thousands of people across the UK have fallen victim. And it doesn't stop with just one scam. There's another layer to this, a second, more sinister twist that Action Fraud, the UK's National Fraud and Cybercrime Reporting Centre, is calling fraud recovery fraud. Now, what exactly is that? Fraud recovery fraud is one of the cruelest scams imaginable. After someone has been targeted and lost money to a scam, they may receive a phone call from someone claiming to be a lawyer, or even a police officer. The person on the other end says they know about the fraud you experienced. They say they've tracked the criminals. That they are working with your bank to get your money back. And here's the hook: they just need you to pay a small fee upfront to cover administrative costs, or legal fees, or court processing. That's when the second scam begins. Because once you send that fee, the fraudster disappears again. You're not getting your money back, and now you've lost even more. According to Action Fraud, the people behind these schemes are experienced, manipulative, and relentless. They know how to build trust, how to play on fear, and how to convince victims that they are there to help. But all they are really doing is exploiting the vulnerable again and again. These scammers are often part of organized crime rings. They share databases. If you've been scammed once, your name may now be on a list, what they call a sucker list, circulated among fraud networks. That means you could be targeted again in the future. And it gets worse. Action Fraud says these criminals often pretend that the money they've recovered is locked in a legal process, held by the courts or a financial regulator, and can only be released if you make another payment. It's a lie. Every time you send money, they come up with another excuse, another step, another delay. And the more you pay, the more they ask for. Eventually, victims can find themselves thousands of pounds in debt, devastated emotionally, and unsure who to trust. So what can you do? First, never under any circumstances click on suspicious links in emails or text messages, even if they look official or urgent. If you're in doubt, go directly to the DWP's website at gov.uk or call their helpline. Second, never share your personal or financial information with anyone who contacts you unexpectedly. That includes your bank details, national insurance number, or security passwords. Third, keep your devices protected. Action Fraud recommends using up-to-date antivirus software and maintaining strong firewall protections, especially if you manage finances online. Many of these scams begin with a simple phishing email, and one wrong click can expose everything. Fourth, remember that legitimate organizations including banks, DWP, HMRC, and the police will never ask you to confirm account details or transfer money to secure accounts over email or phone. If anyone tells you to act immediately, or threatens that your benefits will be stopped if you don't comply, take a step back. That is not how real government departments operate. Fear is the scammer's most powerful tool, and your best defense is awareness. If you've received a suspicious message claiming to be from the DWP, you should report it immediately. Send details to Action Fraud at actionfraud.police.uk or call their hotline at 300 123 2040. You can also forward suspicious text messages to 7726, a free scam reporting service provided by UK mobile networks. If you've already given out your banking information, contact your bank immediately. Many banks have rapid fraud teams that can freeze your account and help prevent further losses. The faster you act, the better your chances of recovering your money. This isn't just a tech issue. It's a growing national crisis. In 2024 alone, fraud is estimated to have cost UK citizens over £2.3 billion, with pensioners and benefit recipients being some of the most heavily targeted. And with advances in AI and spoofing technology, scammers are becoming harder to detect than ever before. That's why the DWP has issued this rare and urgent public alert. It's not just a routine message, it's a cry for caution in a digital world where trust can be a dangerous assumption. So please spread this message. Share this video with your family, especially elderly relatives who may not be as tech savvy. Help your neighbors double-check suspicious messages. Talk about it. Because when we raise awareness together, we take power away from the scammers and put it back where it belongs, in our own hands. If you're watching this and you've already been targeted, please know you are not alone. You are not stupid. These scams are designed to trick even the most careful people. What matters is what you do next. Report it. Share your experience. Help stop others from falling into the same trap. Because if we don't talk about it, these fraudsters win. But if we stay informed, stay united, and stay alert, we can protect our communities, our families, and ourselves from becoming the next victims. Thank you for watching. This has been your DWP Benefits and Scam Protection Update. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to stay informed about the latest benefit news, payment changes, and critical fraud alerts that could affect your livelihood. Stay safe, stay smart, and stay one step ahead.